Hey folks, this is Andrew again with one more Our Man in Brazil podcast. Haven't done one of these in a while, but we've got some news that is just too exciting to wait. Um, I had a pastor write me this morning saying it's been a while since I've written a prayer letter, and it kind of has. I've started a couple times, but every time more stuff happens that I have to include in the letter, so I have this letter that's half written and needs to go out. Hopefully by tonight we'll have that letter out. I've got this news that I want to share that really can't wait till tonight, and it's happening right now, and we're pretty excited about it. Last week, some of you may have seen the pictures on Facebook. Last week, Mike and I spent a couple days out where the camp is, and out at the camp property, and we set things up so that the electric company can come and install energy. We call it here electricity at the camp, and we're also talking with some well diggers to be able to dig the well. Both of these are very big steps, and both of these were made possible, by the way, through donations. A couple VBS projects last summer, and a couple other donations that came in that are making possible our being able to build a well and get a pump or dig a well and get a pump and put and install electricity at the camp. Now, both of these steps are essential because without water and without electricity, we can't do any other building. So getting these two steps taken care of is essential, and hopefully, well, like I said, Mikey and I spent last weekend doing that, working on that, and then tomorrow afternoon, the whole family is going to be going out to Morros, and we're going to be working together to get that project done. Now, that's exciting news, but that's not the exciting news. While Mikey and I were in Morros last week, we got together, we sat down with a construction team, folks that we know that have done construction there for us in the past, and we gave them an idea for a project that would get this camp functioning. Uh, One of our goals has always been to have a functioning facility by the time we left for furlough. Now we're leaving for furlough in January of 2016, so that doesn't give us much time. We've been limited by funds and also by time. We've been concentrating on our church plant and on the construction here and so on. And in our prayer letter, we'll have more on how those are going. There's some neat stuff there too. But I want to focus on the camp here because we have the opportunity to do this. Now I want to tell you exactly what we're looking at. What we're trying to build is a multi-structural building. This will be a pavilion, a covered pavilion, 8 meters by 15 meters. Now you can do the calculations at home as to how many feet that is, but it gives us a fairly decent structure. Many of our church buildings here, many of our auditoriums are that size, roughly 8 meters by 15 meters. And this structure will have 5 columns on each side, 5 brick and mortar columns on each side, steel reinforced, and will be covered. It will have wooden beams and girders, and will be covered with ceramic tile. Just a simple structure where we can put chairs and a pulpit, and then when the service is done, we can take the chairs down or rearrange the chairs and put tables to eat, and then we can rearrange the tables and take the tables down and everything, and people will be able to hang their hammocks up and spend the night. Just a simple thing, nothing fancy, no huge retreats, but it will once again give us a functional retreat area where people can come and churches can come and have retreats and so on. And then to the side of that, we're going to build a 4 meter by 4 meter area, which will include bathrooms, showers, and a small we call it a deposit, a small storage facility where we can store the tables and the chairs and sound equipment under lock and key, and so that they'll be there and we won't have to keep bringing them back and forth with us. So we sat down with the construction team, and when we drew this out, we designed this, and then we started looking at how much it would cost, and the construction team gave us what their cost for labor was, and then we went around to different construction materials stores, construction supply stores, I guess it's called in English, and got the price of materials. And when we added all up, it came out to $10,000. Now, $10,000 doesn't seem like much, and it really isn't to God. It's absolutely nothing. But however, $10,000 is more than we actually have. Um, in fact, if you subtract what we have on hand from the $10,000, what you're left with and what we actually need is $10,000. But that's pretty exciting to me, and it's because of this. The only thing that separates us from having a functional camp property is $10,000, and that's pretty exciting. The construction team did analysis and said, yeah, that building, the whole structure there, we should be able to do that within 3 weeks. Once we get the green light, and we'll get right to work on it. In 3 weeks, it'll be done. So we're going out to Morros this next week, and we're going to start working on that project. And we're going to clear out the part of the land. It's right up. If some of you have actually been to our camp property, you've seen what it's like. And it's where we're going to put it is right at the top of that hill that's on our property, and you just have to see the view. Mikey and I cleared out a little bit of it last week, and you can see the view. The view is tremendous from there. It's amazing. We're really looking forward to getting that built. So, where do you come in? Well, pray that God will supply for us the $10,000 we need to put this thing to work. And one of our goals, I've been talking with some of the men here in the area, if we get this going, then is sometime in October, November, we're going to have a men's retreat at this camp. Spend a couple days and officially inaugurate the camp property, something that you guys have been praying about and contributing towards basically ever since we got to San Luis, will be a dream come true. It will finally be realized. So pray that God would supply these funds. If any of you are interested in helping out, send me a note. Let me know. Let me know, and I'll let you know how you can help out. We're very excited about this. Some of you have sent missions teams down, and and those missions teams that we've actually cleared out some of the land and done some work there. So you've seen it firsthand, and I'm very excited. I'm so excited about this because now you're going to be able to see it actually working. And next time you come down, well, we'll be able to stay there and spend some time there. It'll be very neat. So anyway, I just wanted to share this with you. Like I said, look for a prayer letter coming real soon with some more information. And until then, God bless. We're looking forward to seeing all of you again in 2016 on furlough. If you have any questions about this camp project or any details or suggestions, please don't hesitate to send me an email or reply to this video or whatever. Lots of exciting things going on. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. God bless.